Okay, so I wrote it in the book in 2013, the TEA model, and how this concept it's my trade secret, but it's a tool that an individual or a coach, a parent can use to develop another human being. The TEA model is in the book. It's also part of the chatter check. Let me explain it to you just real quick. Now, again, everything I teach, if I'm an instructional designer, a role I play a lot. Um, you go to subject matter experts. So we've done that. Okay. What I'm bringing to you here is valid and reliable, and it's all based on the science of neurology, sports psychology. More importantly, emotional intelligence is what we're teaching. Those are a set of skills. This one supports focus, but we're going to use my model here. Now, here's the trade secret. Listen up, pay attention. TEA. I'll start with the A because that's performance. It stands for action. Action. You want to write that down. The A stands for action. Another word in athletics is performance. So performance, again, same word, we're bundling them together, right? So statistics, right? That measures performance. That's why I like athletics so much, because we got stats, right? So we can measure that. What we now know, what the science now validates, what we are now teaching with our elite athletics and what we might say with Olympics, we teach this to our astronauts. Okay, we teach this in high performance SWAT training for active shooters, right? We're looking for optimal. So optimal is get all three of these in line. All three of these in line. You say in line for what? Whatever the task is. See, performance, human performance, I don't focus on your sport. I focus on a task. Big ball, big stick, big hole, little hole. It doesn't matter to me. I focus on task. And to get that task at optimal, you got to have the right thoughts on the task, which create the right emotional state on the task. Because here's the secret. Humans always move in the direction of their dominant thoughts. T stands for thoughts or attitude. E stands for emotional states, emotions or feelings. These two combined drive our high performers, our elite. Now, whether they understand this or not, this is the best model we have to explain it to somebody. Our thoughts drive our emotional states, which drive our performance, our actions. This is the zone. Specific thoughts for the individual create the right emotional states, and we all know the task. I mean, the task is pretty much the same. You get technique, but it ain't just technique. We got two other sets of skills. Now, here's the last part on this. You got emotional intelligence skills because the emotional brain can hijack your thinking brain. So it takes your thinking brain, which is where you hear coach say, mental toughness. I don't mean to be sarcastic, but it's so antiquated. The mental skill or mental toughness is what gets the emotional brain back in line or in an optimal state. So it is complicated, but we have found a way to friendly models, seamless and simple, into a daily routine. Now, what you're trusting is that the coach knows what's going on and is building this in. And if you don't, coach, and you're just practicing your drills, and it's all about physics and technique, you're missing it and you're failing them. So we've made this program for coaches, parents of aspiring young athletes, or athletes that want to get a competitive edge. You understand it's not just about form or actions, behavior. In order to drive that performance, to get the zone or optimal states, you have to have the right thoughts, chatter regulation, chatter check, creating the right emotional states, emotional intelligence skills to perform the task. That's how we teach human performance development in my space.